the voice that keeps you from peace. Have you ever felt like no matter what you do, no matter how much you heal, there's still this voice inside that says, you're not enough. In some form or fashion, it says you're not enough. And of course, that's not the truth of who you are. It's the noise of separation from your true self. We grow up hearing so many things that shape us. Criticism, comparison, rejection, being misunderstood, being projected upon. Those words and experiences, they don't disappear. They echo inside, turning into a negative self-talk that becomes the loudest thing in the room. You know how loud it can get. And I used to live that way. My mind was so full of judgment and self-doubt that I couldn't find peace even for a moment, until one day, through great frustration, I made a sacred decision, which was, I will do whatever it takes to heal and come home to myself. That feeling of disconnection from self created so much suffering. And when I set that intention, that's when everything began to shift. Things started to fall into place. After years of searching and healing, I had a divine experience where my mind went completely and utterly silent. And in that silence, the zone method was born. Now I teach others how to access that same inner stillness, quiet beingness, isness, present moment awareness instantly, even in chaos, even in pain. So I invite you to join me for the Zone Method training, accessing presence through 4 simple portals. It's on November 1st and 2nd, 10 to 3 Central Time each day. It will be recorded with a very in-depth Zone Method manual to help you along and to help break things down and make things very clear for you. You'll learn how to drop out of thought, return to your center, and reclaim your natural state of peace. Because the truth is, you were never broken. Your mind is not trying to torture you. You're just waiting to remember who you really are. That's it. Who you really are. The mind isn't your enemy. It's just filled with echoes that were never, ever yours to carry. Learn how to return to stillness, to presence, to you. When you learn how to drop into the vastness of your being, the connection you feel to the Creator, to God, Goddess, all that is beyond anything words can explain. In fact, you feel more connected to everything. Nature, your partner, family, your pets, your plants even. You begin to see through divine eyes, through the eyes of love. And you will walk away from the training having the capacity to zoom way out and see things from the very largest point of view. Your intuition is going to radically improve and increase. Your capacity to know what people truly need will open. Imagine being able to show up for all the people you love the most in the way they truly need, even if they can't express how they need. How might that change your relationships? You know, being able to access a state of no mind within seconds anywhere, no matter what's going on, That's a superpower. And I hope you join me for this epic training. It will change every part of your life. The biggest part is you really come to know you authentically, truly, and with great, great love. Your business gets better because as you drop into the vast void, guided action, guided wisdom, guided intuition just drops in. You become led, guided, and directed by the higher power of your heart's understanding. So if you go to create a new product or write a new book or whatever, it will be aligned, energetically already aligned and inspired because you pulled it from the void of creation. You will never ever fear any emotions that come up for you again because your capacity to be still and feel and flow whatever arises, you become masterful. This saying speaks to me so deeply and speaks to the zone method, which is be still and know that I am God, I am the light of the world. Well, if we break that down, be still and know. Be still and know. Be still. Be. Through this ascension journey, we are moving from doing. A lot of the doing isn't energetically aligned. It's not really coming from the most pure part of us. But when you can first drop in, connect to that stillness, that source point, the quantum field with thought, all the mental chatter gone, there's your power. There's your power to create, to manifest, to bring inspired ideas to this dimensional space, to know what you truly, really need. Being able to truly know yourself, that's self-care at a whole new level, and it's self-love at a whole new level. So I look forward to sharing this with you. I'll put the dates again near this video with a link to register. Space is limited because of the nature of the course. And the thing about the course, it's 98% experience. When I teach or share anything, there's no filler in any of my retreats, my trainings, no filler. 98% experience. You will leave that weekend with such a calm, spacious mind. It changes everything in the best possible way. I'll see you soon.